Qatar is a diverse melting pot. You see all the different types of people all around from everywhere, from young to old. They're all here enjoying. I think food really brings everyone together.
In every majlis you'll find a coffee pot and a teapot, and it's accessible by everyone. So if you have a guest coming into the majlis, serving them coffee is an honor. It's a medium for bonding and communication here in the Middle East.
Coffee plays a very important role. It is beyond just a commodity and drink. It is a kind of a social rule in our daily life.
Hello and welcome to Qatar 365. Join me, Laila Humaira, on a culinary journey through the country. We'll take you to a coffee exhibition where I explore the shared appreciation between Qatar and Indonesia for hospitality and coffee rituals. But first, we begin at the Qatar International Food Festival, where Adel Halim joined thousands of foodies here at Al Bida Park to take a bite of what's on offer.
The sights, the sounds, the smells. So many cuisines from around the world are on offer at this year's Qatar International Food Festival, which organizers hope highlights the country's appreciation for its diverse population and the importance of food in Qatari culture.
Qatar is a diverse melting pot, and I think just coming into the food festival you can see that from all the different food offerings, but then you see all the different types of people all around from everywhere, from young to old. They're all here enjoying. I think food really brings everyone together.
We can be around. We don't put our hands in here, okay? Like this. And then I give you
To celebrate this year's Qatar Morocco Year of Culture, Chef Najat prepared some Moroccan sweets in one of the festival's popular attractions, the cooking studio.
Today we're gonna bring the flavors, the colors of Morocco, the sweet, the sour, all the sensorial part of fruits and vegetables, the way of how you should eat probiotics, for example, how you preserve, how you cure, how you mix with fruit and vegetables, how you mix with chocolate, for example, yogurt, how fermentation works to be able to do something good for us.
lemons, preserve, sugar, and then we first in lemon, then honey and sugar, and pineapple.
Chef Najat's avant-garde cooking style has led her to be described as one of the most critically acclaimed female chefs in the Middle East and North Africa region.
Food means, for me, it's a language of communicating and bringing people together. It sounds like a cliche, but actually it's the only time when you are happy or when you're sick, you want something, you always crave for something, you know? Love, yeah, love can be there, but also if I'm like a little bit melancholic, I want Chinese. And if I'm a little bit like a chili pepper, I want Indian food. And I learned to identify my mood with food. What can I say?
With more than 100 food stalls, live cooking shows, and master classes from world-class chefs, there's something here for every food lover. But one new addition this year may be an acquired taste. Dinner in the sky. Fine dining at 50 meters in the air may not sound appetizing to everyone, but I'm not one to turn down a unique gastronomic experience.
It is an experience. You can also see the whole city, like now we are in Al Bida Park, so you see the West Bay skyline, and it's really amazing because you are belted to a seat, and in front of you you have the chef who is providing you the food. You can turn around with your seat and you can even lay back to have the experience of being a little bit like a bird.
Alexander Hildebrand says roughly 3 out of 10 dinner guests have some fear of heights, but by the time they're back on ground, they've already posted their aerial adventure on social media. He believes partnering with the Qatar International Food Festival is a natural fit.
We are very proud to be a significant part of the food festival for 10 years now because we combine experience with food.
We're in the garden area where Ghanem Salatli has brought in around 15 different vegan and healthy food brands. This is for the first time that we actually have vegan options in the Qatar International Food Festival, and it's really to provide something for everyone.
But there's unhealthy options for me too, right?
Of course, that area is for you.
Sheikha Hessa Al Thani says KIF contributes to the Qatar national vision, where the target is to welcome 6 million visitors a year by 2030.
What's next for KIF is I'm hoping that we can grow this to really becoming regionally and internationally known. I think it's a product that people would be excited to come and visit for.
Qatar and Indonesia may be thousands of kilometers apart, but the two countries have more in common than you think, especially when it comes to their love for coffee. Call it kopi or kahwa, the drink transcends borders and taste buds so much that the National Museum of Qatar brewed an exhibition on the beans that bind, and I got a special tasting experience.
This is clover.
Clover?
Yes, it's very strong. Coffee plays a very important role. It is beyond just a commodity and drink. It is a kind of a social role in our daily life. Taruh tuang itu kan, dipur kepada itu yang diminum.
Like many Indonesians, His Excellency Ridwan Hassan loves starting his day with black coffee. You can say it's a ritual that defies language and culture. Around the world, having a coffee in the morning is a daily habit to fuel work, conversations, and interactions with others. Particularly in Indonesia and Qatar, the shared love for coffee began centuries ago, and that's what growing kopi, drinking kahwa, is about.
So here you can see, these are the coffee cups.
Yes.
I like the cardamom and some spices, maybe like a spicy. In this exhibit, we explain the story of coffee from the discovery of coffee, the name, how it moved around in the world, starting from Ethiopia all the way to Indonesia, and the history of coffee in different parts of the world.
If we trace back our history on the 1600s, coffee was brought and introduced by the Dutch as a part of the global trade at that time. And since that time, coffee is widely spread to Indonesia and become one of the important commodities in our economy.
From a short film about a traditional Qatari majlis to a coffee shop in the heart of Jakarta, a big part of the exhibition explains how the two countries serve coffee, where presentation goes hand in hand with enjoying a cup of joe. For generations, coffee has played a major role in Qatari households in creating a respectful and welcoming environment for visiting guests.
In every majlis, you'll find a coffee pot and a teapot, and it's accessible by everyone, but usually you'll find someone, usually the youngest man, pouring the coffee for the guests. So if you have a guest coming into the majlis, serving them coffee is an honor. It's a medium for bonding and communication here in the Middle East.
Coffee has even been used as a mediator between feuding tribes in ancient times, while today it can be the game-changing factor to seal business deals.
This tradition is now being adopted by the corporate world, actually. So here in Qatar, there are many corporate companies and even foreign people that come to Qatar, for example, Chinese, they would learn these traditions and even offer these coffee cups for the Arabs when they want to talk and strike a deal.
While most Qatari households serve Arabic coffee, Indonesia is home to at least 10 varieties of coffee beans, so it's no wonder the country is one of the world's top producers of coffee. Last year alone, Indonesia exported more than 430,000 tons, amounting to around $1.2 billion.
Indonesia consists of thousands of islands, 17,000 islands, small, medium, and big size, And every region has its own uniqueness. When you are talking about the diversity of the coffee, the taste of coffee, Indonesia is the place.
From Robusta to Arabica to Liberica, and even one with an unusual, or some would say a quiet flavor profile.
It is very interesting. Kopi luwak. Luwak is a small animal. It's like a civet, something like that. And it chooses the best of the coffee beans. And then it's swollen by this animal, and it has a certain digestive process.
After a rigorous process of cleaning, the final outcome brews a cup of coffee that can cost up to $500, the most expensive in the world. It's not everyone's cup of tea, but for the adventurous, the bitter taste may be well worth the money.
So once people enjoy that coffee, they will see the difference with the rest of the varieties. And also, certainly the numbers is very limited.
What better way to learn more about each other than over a meal or a cup of coffee? We hope you've enjoyed this episode, but that's all the time we have for now. For more, check out euronews.com and connect with us through our hashtag. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on Qatar 365.